All right, so time for some fun over here. I think what I'm gonna do first is attack this mess. So we'll get everything cleared out. I did a little bit of testing of what I probably gonna use. Really what we want to happen in here is obviously clear everything out, clean up the engine bay itself. Now I've got wire coverings for everything. So we'll be getting rid of the old crunchy stuff and putting on some better stuff. Gotta replace this guy, a little broke. So we'll get that off. That way it'll get us to that wiring. We'll get all that cleaned up. I know I do need to get in there to the wiring and I gotta find where the cruise control was, and we're gonna fix that up. General just cleaning, get this nice looking, as nice as I can, and eventually we'll start working on this. Okay, definitely slacking a little bit. Camera died, I kept working. It is what it is. But here we are, looking pretty good so far. So I started in that corner and been kind of working my way around, moving stuff out of the way. As you can see, the header painter's gone. I pulled all of the wiring back through. So I could go ahead and get that old stuff off, get the new stuff on. My next big goal is I want to get this out of here, pull it all the way out, fix it so that it actually like stays in place. Really nothing I can do about the tape. Tape's got to be there because of the turbo kit. Probably end up go ahead and getting this fender off while we're here. I'll get the one out of the shed, get it cleaned up and get ready to put it on. I believe this thing started squeaking on me before I parked it. So we'll see how we are with the funds. Obviously not really important right now to do it, but it'd be a lot easier just to do it real quick while it's, you know, apart. But anyway, we're making progress here. All right, so I went ahead and pulled the fender out of the shed, made sure I'm good with how it looks, and obviously the biggest thing is we don't have the big old dent in it, but we'll have to do some cleaning with it, but that's all right. So we're gonna get this lifted up, get the tire off, and I want to at least get this one off. It's raining outside, so I'm gonna let the rain wash that one off, and then I'll bring it in, do a quick clean, we'll install it, and then I'll finish cleaning it. So I just put this bearing on maybe, oh God, I don't know, not even a year ago. All right, so yep, that's a blown out bearing. So I guess I'll get one of those ordered and we'll just leave this thing up in the air. Alright, so that's looking real good. I'll go back through as I go to start reinstalling this and cover up what's still kind of showing, but I just want to get the main harness pieces done here. Alright, well, so the other carnage is, remember we talked about that being broken. So, got a fresh one here. I got the washer bottle attached. And we just got to feed the wire through, put our clips back on, and reattach it. Okay, progress report. So, looking pretty good. Waiting on some few things to wrap up underneath the headlights. It's going to be a little bit before the cruise control stuff shows up, but all I'll have to do is just pull this back off, put the mount on, that way I can measure for the pigtail, reconnect, and then yeah, put the coolant back on, and got the fan stuff all put back together. Got the front pretty much squared away. So that's everything that runs across the front. I'm going to add some ends here that are, matter of fact, I may come up with something like this where I get a male and a female. That way I can kind of quickly disconnect that. So this is for behind the engine basically, but it kind of just hangs out over here. So I might end up revising this. One's the reverse and the other is the speed sensor, which is both on the transmission on this side. So we might revisit that. But I got the wheel bearing sensor wire all nicely redone, tucked back. That way it's out of the way this time. It'll sit on top of the trans over here, so we won't worry about it. We did get this wheel bearing back on. I put it back together so I can technically put the wheel back on for now. This side, I did change the wheel bearing out. I ended up taking that setup out and ripping the control arm out. I got that new one on the way. We'll be able to slap that right in there. I'm probably gonna order some new stab links as well while this is out. But same thing over here. Redid the plug wire so it's all nice and neat and out of the way. Alright, well, got it mostly in. I'm waiting on stab links. I decided to order some new ones, so just gotta put those in. I'm gonna go ahead and replace both, obviously. Then I can put the wheels back on and probably just put it back on the ground. Finish the wiring here. I think, not too sure. So far what I did is I dropped the fuse box about 1 inch. And then I'm hoping I can move my reservoir over a little bit once I start messing with that wire harness. But I did test fit. It does snap back in place. I guess really with that, it's going to come down to whenever we get the engine in and turbo kit back in, I can see if it's going to work or not. The only thing is maybe dropping it some more, you know. And all I did was I just cut and re-welded where the bolt holes are. I just moved them this way. So instead, you know, maybe move these up a little more, but I'm not too sure. Yeah, with the master cylinder being right there, kind of gets in the way. So I'm not able to go back any further. But it seemed like when I had it pretty much almost down, laying down here, it seemed to help. So that's the whole idea behind dropping it. But we're gonna wrap there on this one. I'm kind of at a standstill. I'm gonna get that painted because I'm gonna get back working on wiring once the sheathing starts showing up. I'm down to, you know, almost nothing. So got more of that on the way. Like I said, stab links on the way. And really it's just right now is finishing up the wiring and, you know, put it back on the ground for now so we can turn over to this. So as always, thanks for watching. See you in the next one.